Hi, it's Lena here from Len's Crafty Life, and I just wanted to show you what I got over the last probably 3 months in charity shops. Now, many of you know I used to work in the charity shops, and I got probably the amount that I'm going to show you I got every week. So it's better that I stopped working there. I also was ready for some, different changes, paid job, because that was voluntary work, so I'm looking for a paid job now. But I did visit over the last few months a few charity shops, also the one that where I worked. So I'll just show you the bits and pieces that I got in the last few months. So let's start with some pretty jewellery, which is this necklace. I really like this one. And what I'll do with this is I think I'll use these strands separately and maybe on fabric makes, around pictures, use it as a little frame or something. But there's loads of strands in here, and it's like very soft peachy pink, which is lovely, I think. And this was €1.50. And I got this bracelet, and I really like these because you can use these very pretty. It's not glass, it's all just plain plastic, but you can use these as pretty flower centers. I think I want to make some more fabric flowers, and this one was $1.50 as well. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on there, so a little bit less than 20 cents a piece, euro cents that is, which I think was well worth it. Then I got this whole bag, let me see if I can get that in focus, for €2. And let me just get one out. These are, if I'm correct, I'm not sure, is this glass? I'm not sure actually if this glass. No, it's not glass, but I do think they're pretty anyway. These you can use actually as in little bottles, as well as I've got a little bottle here which I'll show you later. Now this bottle is way too large, but maybe you can kind of get the idea. On a smaller bottle you can use this as a bottle stop, but there's also a hole in the end. Not sure if you can see that, and you can add them to dangles or, mixed media canvases. So there's lots of those for €2. Then I got this necklace for €1.50, and it's like with this coin. Let me see if I can open it quickly. And recently I was sending a bit of a coin trim that I had of a scarf to Debbie Vignola, who is doing a challenge at the moment to collect things for a gypsy album that she's wanting to make. And then I saw this and I thought, well, sometime in the future I'll probably want to try make my own gypsy album, and I thought, well, I could use these. So more of the coin trim here, which will be lovely, I think, for a gypsy album. Then I got this pretty necklace for €1, again with a gypsy album in mind, or any other make, but I think because the color is a bit darker, although it's a bit like I know it shows up more as a brown, but it's more like how do you say, it's not really a burgundy, but it's more like a red tone. It has, I'm not sure if the camera picks that up, but maybe on this white paper, not sure. Oh, too much glare, sorry, but I think this is a very pretty necklace. Again, you can use this in 3D or mixed media projects as well. So that was €1. Then I got another necklace, which I think is very pretty again, for €1. See if I can get that out quickly. There you go. And I just love this. It's so pretty, all these tiny little beads that will look lovely on whatever kind of project mixed media or just a fabric booklet or fabric book or whatever. I think it's very pretty. So that's a soft blue color. Then I got this one. This one was a little bit more expensive. It's a little butterfly. It had no price on it, and they priced it at 50 cents at the till, but I thought, oh well, for 50 cents I'll take it anyway. It's a very colorful, shiny butterfly, and I think it's very pretty. So for 50 cents I thought, oh well, let's go for that. Then I got this little brush. This for €2. I thought it was very pretty. It's not, yeah, it's very thin kind of a metal. Not sure what metal this is, but I just love the embossing on this. It's very pretty, and it's probably for your clothes, but I think I'll just use it in my craft room to wipe away, you know, kind of leftover papers or whatever, just to clear up the desk I'm working at. So that will come in handy. Then I saw these little boots or shoes, baby shoes, and a while back I saw several ladies, amongst whom Siobhan from Pearl and Button, make like pin cushions out of these, and I just fell in love with them. So whenever I see these kind of little boots, I just have to get them. And these were, I'm not sure anymore, took off the price because I cleaned them already. I think these were 50 cents, 50 euro cents. And it's a double pair, which is really, really cute. So I'll probably make a larger pin cushion out of this. I do have some more, so I will probably try to sell those at some point. Then I got some, this is like photo paper, photo cartons, and it's quite sturdy paper, and I paid 95 cents for that. See if I can find the original price. No, I can't, but, and that's 25 sheets, and this is the same but 50 sheets, and I paid, I think, €1 for this one. Oh, I probably paid 50 for this one. Anyway, so that is very sturdy sheets for paper to make albums. So that was a good deal. Then I found these 3 embossing powders. Now they are totally new still, in kind of a silver grey, a cream and a gold. The original price being $6.99, and I think I paid $1.50 for these, so 50 cents for each little pot. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So I put those here with my other embossing powders. Then I found these larger paper clips, that's the word, which are very nice to alter and hang little flags on and put in albums. And I paid only 50 euro cents for these, which was a really good deal, I think. Then, sorry, I'm just chucking everything in a little basket that I have here, just for speed. Then I got these. These are steel stamp wax, and I do have one in red already. And then I saw these in these pretty colors for only 30 cents. So this will be nice to use. I still need to get like a stamp, like a seal stamp, a metal stamp to put in it so I can use them. But I love these pretty colors. Then I got this little bottle, which you've already seen, and it says Paris, France. So guess who this is for? Indeed, for my daughter. My daughter of 15-year-old, she has a Paris themed room, and I'll probably wrap this pretty bottle up as a Christmas present just in her room. She can put anything in it or just use it as decoration, and I think this was €1. So that was very nice. Then I got this glass bauble, like Christmas things are out already in the shops here as well, for only 50 cents. And I've got some smaller ones, like, oh, let me see if I can get one. I have already this one, more like an egg-shaped almost. And now I've got this one. And I just love that crackled glass. Sorry for the glare, but I love that. I think it's very pretty. So that's just decoration in my home. Then this last week I went to the charity shop that I used to work at. For 50 cents I picked up this bag, and it's got this trim with all these little leaves. It's probably to put on your Christmas tree, but I won't use it as that. I'll just use it as a pretty trim, like a leaf trims, or I can even cut off the little leaves. I can use them in mixed media projects and stain them. I put gesso on them, stain them different colors. So there's lots of that trim, which I thought was very pretty for 50 cents. Then I have this little bag for only €1. And there's lots of these, they're like these, how do you call them, wreaths that you put around your candle. But I don't think I'll use them as such, although they are very pretty actually. Maybe I will. But there's only 4. I would need 5. Anyway, I think I'll take them apart and just use the pretty flowers on projects, although I may give it a thought because they are very shabby, so they would look lovely around candles as well. So I'll think about that, what I'll do with that. Then I picked up this one for €1, and these are elastic hairbands. But I like these colors in the peach, the burgundy. This is a very soft pink, and the cream. And you can use these as closures on projects or on albums. And so I think I'll use them as such. I'll definitely won't use them as hairbands, but I'll use them for craft purposes. Then at one shop I saw this near the till, and I said, oh, that's very pretty. I've got a die cut to make a little box. It's a little bit dented here. And she said, oh, you can have it, just take it with you. So this is really, really cute. Little lantern. Maybe I'll pop in a little light. So got that for free. Then I got these styrofoam bowls for 50 euro cents. And there's 8 in there. So that's a pretty good deal to alter. Then I picked up this box for only 50 euro cents. And it's got these pretty leaves in here, and I hadn't seen this before. Excuse me. It makes me think of a tiny little laurel wreath, but I think these will come in really handy just in decorating things, or even on cards, just to use it, or even like a little frame like that. They look very pretty around the picture, and then put some flowers in there. I thought I could really make something of this, and there's loads of it, as you can see, for only 50 euro cents. So that was a pretty good deal. Then I got some envelopes. These are just some brown envelopes, and they're quite sturdy, so I could make like an album. I'm just getting into album making as well, although fabric is still my big love. I do like making some albums sometimes. I'm working at that for Christmas for my daughters, which is taking me quite a while actually. And I think I paid about €1 for these, and there's probably about, I think there was 12 in here. So that was pretty good. It's nice paper. I can also alter these, like just bags to alter and put gifts in, so that'll be nice to do. Then I got for €2, I got this, and it's a very white ribbon like this, a little bit sheer, and there's absolutely loads on here. You see, it says here 25 meters. Now I'm not sure if all the 25 meters is on there, but there is loads on there. So I'll have fun making something, probably for flower making. I'll use those. Then I got this. It's like aquarelle block. It's like a watercolor paper for only €2. And I got this specifically, as you can see, it's not new, but there's a lot on here still. I got this specifically because I got some of these Tim Holtz stamps. Sorry, I'm not sure why my camera is doing funny. Maybe my lighting. Yeah, that's better, I think. I got these Tim Holtz like stamps, distress inks, and you can use them like with water, and the best thing is to use them on watercolor paper. You can use them on ordinary paper, but I thought, well, for this price I'll pick up some watercolor paper to give those a try. Then I got this gorgeous top for €3.50, and it's really beautiful. I hardly ever come across wedding appliques, let alone affordable wedding appliques. And just look at this top for €3.50. This is only the sleeve. This is only one of the sleeves, and it's absolutely stunning, this piece. It must have been from a bridal set. But it's just the top, and there's this beautiful trim going all the way around the top. It's beautiful. So I can cut this up in little pieces also at the back. So there is loads to cut out, and here it's the same. This is a different leaf, but the absolutely stunning applique. So only for €3.50, I was very pleased. Since I hardly ever find anything like that, I was very pleased with that. Then I got this. It's like a curtain, but obviously I mainly got it for the bottom, which will make me a lovely trim on any kind of fabric make, fabric book, fabric wall hanging. And there's loads in here. All this, and I think these are 2 pieces, and I paid about €1 a piece. So all this for about €2, which was not bad. Then I got this little skirt, and I just love, see if the tag's in there. No, I think I've washed this already, but again, it's almost like a bridal material skirt. It's like a silk. It's very, very beautiful material. And this skirt was about €2.50. So there's lots of pretty fabric to craft with. Then again, I was very pleased finding these for only 50 €. It's a very pretty doily. And I got 2, did I get 2 of these? Oh, this is a larger one. So that's one for 50. This is much larger for only €1. It's absolutely lovely. I can even cut these out to make like flowers, little flowers. Oh, here's the other one that I got for 50 cents. Then I got a whole stack for €1. A whole stack of these small doilies. They are different. I do need to hurry up. I'm almost done, but my camera is almost dying. So these are different doilies. That's 4. This is 5. This is 6. And this is 7. I do like this one. Look at the edges. It's almost like little flowers. And this is 8. So 8 little doilies for €1. Pretty good. Then I got this like tablecloth for $1.50. And again, it's got these lovely circles, so I can again cut this apart. I'd use it in the interior of my home to make my home more shabby, but I think I'll probably cut this apart for $1.50. Lots of these small circles in there. Again, pretty good. And then lastly, I got another doily for €1, and this one has like the larger circles in there. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these. So that's pretty good for €1, because I can also use the edging and make really an even like these little centers for in flower making. So I'm pretty pleased with all that, and hope you liked my buys, and thank you so much again for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye. I've got a few more bits, just a few. I got this one today for only 50 cents. It's a scarf, but I basically got them for these pretty beads. So these will be nice to use on stick pins or other bits and pieces. and there's about 40 on there, and only for 50 €, so that was a good deal. Then I got this scarf also for 50 cents, and you can probably see why I got this. It's got this beautiful material with rosettes, and I love this dangle trim. Look at that. Dangle trims are a bit hard to come by here, so I love this one. Then I got this whole bag for only 70 cents, and it's got these little like spools, and they are little stamps. This is like a star shaped little present, so I'm not sure if I'll actually stamp with these. There's a little envelope, maybe with some I will, like this little envelope is very cute, but others I may just use the spool in crafty projects. If there's stamps in there that I think I will never use, then I'll use the spool. So that was pretty good. Then for only 50 cents I got these. They are beads, and I think they're glass beads, and I think they are very pretty. No, they're not glass, but anyway, they are still pretty. So I like those. Again, for stick pins. Still have to go a bit quick because my camera is still almost dying. 50 € for this bag, and it's got this pretty trim in there, which I thought was very cute to use. Again, you can make a nice picture frame out of this, like just around a nice picture on a fabric make. So I'm quite pleased with that. All that for 50 cents. Then I got another one of these for 25 €. Okay, well, this is the third part because my camera died, but it's plugged in now. So I was showing you this pretty cup and saucer. It's got like this, I was just gonna say, it's got like this, it's almost like a scalloped edge, and it's got on here as well. Not sure if you can see that a little bit. Well, you can hardly see it, but anyway, it's very pretty. And I paid €1 for this. Not sure what I'll do with it. I don't really drink from cups. I drink from mugs, but I thought this was so pretty. And in my favorite color, the soft pink. So couldn't resist that for €1. Then I got this little tray, which will come in handy. I think it's very shabby. And this was only 20 cents. And I think this will come in handy if I've got like a little pot with beads and I want to tip it out on a little tray so I can search through it. So that's what I'll use this for. So as a tool in my craft room. Then I got basically this for only 70 cents. And they're basically loom bands, but they're all white. And you can see them in here. Won't take them all out because this video is too long. So these are some white ones, these are some clear ones, and you can use those in very simple and easy flower making. I haven't tried that yet, but I've seen little elastic bands used in flower making, so you don't have to sew and you don't have to glue. So I'm gonna try that with these tiny little loom bands or elastic bands. Then I got this very pretty icy blue wire, and there's loads on there yet. I love that color, it's very pretty, and I paid 50 € for this. What I want to try is make my own like beaded butterflies. I know some other ladies do that as well, and I absolutely love those, so I may use this blue wire for that. Give that a try. Then I got for only 20 €. This is like very old vintage, like, well, they call it pattern paper, and it's basically what is being used like to make your own like dress or shape. Now, I've never used this before, but I thought this paper, well, it's stuck in here, may come in handy just to use as crafts. Don't have my scissors here, but it's supposed to be like this thin, very thin brownish paper, and I love using that more like in vintage projects. Then lastly, I got this pretty box, and I do like this shape. I like round shapes more than cornered shapes, but I thought this was just a very pretty box, and it's obviously for teas. This is in French, but I thought this would be a really nice box just to alter tea, it says there in French, to just alter and put in lovely goodies, maybe as a gift in one of my challenges as a prize. So I'll have fun decorating this one and altering it. So now that really is the end of my shopping haul, my craft shops or charity shop craft hauls, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.